Hey folks, Species7 here. How's everybody doing? I'm just checking out this incredibly well-dressed pig. Isn't he a fine-looking fella? I could take his hat, but I don't think I'm gonna. Because, well, he probably looks better in it than I do, actually. So, anyways, the whole fact that the pigs are wearing hats might clue you into the fact that, well, we're not in Kansas anymore. In fact, ooh, nice. After some more mods, updates, I have decided that the Direwolf 20 pack is finally updated the mods that I like using, so I've gone back to it. I started this world quite a while back. I never really did much with it. I'm located in a magic forest, because I'm going to do lots of magic in this one. The Direwolf 20 pack has not only Thaumcraft, which is one of my big favorites, it also has the new Ars Magica in it. The monster pack did not. It had a magic called Blood Magic. And gonna be totally honest with you folks, I have some fans that are a little bit on the younger side, and the whole self-sacrifice, blood magic, and the way the whole thing works is just, well, not really something I want to get into a whole lot of. Neat mod, but, well, what can you say? She's no Ars Magica. So, this is our spot. A little bit of basic gardens, you know. I have my smeltery outside, because it takes up so much room inside with all the complementary pieces. As I say, a bit of a garden. Let's go inside. A basic little wooden box of a house. Another basic little wooden box of a house here for my Thaumcraft room. And that's about it. I've got the same machines running I did when I shut down the other world. A couple of pulverizers, a couple of redstone furnaces. Processing the metals. Nothing fancy. Beyond that, a few barrels, not nearly as many. I was asked what was the last time, what was with my broken little crafting table. And it's a pretty good question, actually. Let's show you what goes on here. If you make yourself a crafting table, of course we don't have to go in there, we can make one right here. Alright, and then you recraft your crafting table. You get this little guy. That's a crafting station. Biggest difference, if you put things in here and then walk away because you forgot something, they'll stay there. So that's pretty cool. In the old crafting table, if you walk away, all your stuff falls on the floor. However, if you put that in there again, you get this kind of a crafting station. And that's the little tiny guy that'll actually fit underneath things. Which is pretty handy. I don't really need another crafting station, but hey, you know, how about we put it here? Sure. Okay. What else we have? Oh. I knew this was going to be an auspicious little place, because I was in the game for all of an hour, and I got my favorite Minecraft record. So I built a jukebox beside my bed, set up tunes to listen to, and got my shelves put up here with all my tools and some books, and eventually when my map gets big enough, it'll go in there. Got a picture of some kind of weird Donkey Kong thing going on there too. But anyway, the jukebox. From the folks that brought you Black Mesa, this is the best piece of AI that never lived. This is Gladys. Oh, I like this song. Still Alive by Valve. Alright. And in celebration of that, today's project is going to require some iron, redstone, boop, and some obsidian. Ebony, it's close. Some obsidian. Because what we're going to make are these guys. Sentry turrets, portal guns. From the portal gun mod, oddly enough. So, if you shift and right click on the question mark, and you have all the ingredients in your inventory, it'll craft the items for you. So, there's the pattern. Alright, so let's take our 4 sentry turrets. And these are kind of neat. I think I'll put one over here. And basically what they'll do is they'll keep an eye on things for you. And they will actually fire on enemies if they run across an enemy. And they will kind of talk to you, which is also sort of neat. But yeah, we're going to drop some of these guys around. Whichever way you face when you drop them, there you go. You see, they'll face that way. And I gotta be careful here, because I don't want them zapping my cows. So, I think I'll go across to the other side. Maybe... There we go. Now we got our sentry turrets up. If anything comes creeping around the property, they'll issue a warning, and then they'll blaze away. Which is pretty cool. One thing though, they're a little chatty. Yeah, they'll stand out there and talk to themselves, and they'll talk to each other, and kind of funny. But that's okay. So there we go, sentry turrets. And thank you, Gladys, for your lovely rendition of Still Alive by Valve. There we go. Put it back where it belongs. Now, word about Thumbcraft. Okay, first of all, the reason those planks are different color under there, those are actually bookshelves, they're not planks. Well, as you can see there, it says bookshelf. It says plank, bookshelf, ha. Crafting table. Alright. Now, you notice I have quite a lot of aspects lit up. In fact, yeah, quite a lot. Because I was looking at this, thinking, you know, there's got to be a little bit of a more practical way to do this. That should be my thought. Right? Because if we look at our basic aspects of magic, and you sort of read about what it is, about how there's like primary ones and then compound ones and all of these things, right? Your primal aspect, that's like a primary, like colors, right? You get your primary color, you get your secondary color, and your tertiary color. Well, I was actually thinking about colors that made me go, you know, if I had a box of crayons, or let's say I had an empty box of crayons, great big one of them 72 crayon boxes. They get more colors than you could imagine. But let's say the box was empty, and the person that gave it to me said, I'm only going to give you the red, the yellow, and the blue for crayons. The rest of them, if you want the colors, I want you to go outside and find me things that are the colors you like. You know, if you want purple, you're going to have to go find me a grape or something that's purple. Well, I thought about, but yeah, there's an easier way, you see, because the guy left you the basics. He left you a red and a blue and a yellow. And out of those, you can make every other color in the universe. Well, you can do the same thing here. When you start with all of your primals. Okay? So anything that's listed as a primal, you already start with. So if we go to our table and have a look, you can see these guys are all ones that you start with, like Ignis, Air, Aqua. These are all your primals. So rather than going out and hunting for all the combinations, do things like sit here and mix your primals. Because the other nice thing is, the prime ones, these will regenerate. Alright? None of your secondaries or your compounds will. but the primaries, they will. So you can do things like take an air, take a fire, and combine them. In this case, we got Lux. 1 research point for Lux. There you go. Right? But you can do this with many, many different ones. In fact, you can do it to where you have pages of these things discovered. Now, why would you want to go that way instead of simply gaping at things through your little Phenomenomicon? Well, yeah, I don't understand that yet. Reason being, it's more efficient, okay? And the reason it's more efficient is because once you have all those aspects, you won't nearly run into the problem. You know how all the time it goes, oh, you don't have the knowledge to understand this. Okay. Well, if you have the aspects, you have the knowledge. So I find it can be a lot easier to go around and get the knowledge first. That was my sentry saying hello. And then once you have all of those, just about everything you look at, you'll be able to get something from it.
Is anyone there?
I like these little sentry turrets. They will chat away at you. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're from a mod pack that Thumbcraft doesn't recognize, so it's not going to let me research these guys. But research everything. And to speed you along, like I said, you know, if you, nothing can be learned. If you get a bunch of your aspects up and ready first, coming out into the world, make a big difference. So, next thing I think I want to do today is need some diamonds. I'm going to need book. Alright, because it's about time, I think, that we did this. Everybody knows where we're going with this one. Ta-da! Huh. Okay, why did that not work? Have I forgotten my enchantment table recipe? Oh, here I was trying to be cheap, you see. Surely they'll allow me to do a book for a diamond. But we have something else called an auto-enchantment table. So we're going to go that extra step. So if I take my enchantment table, and then have a look at this, well, all I need is some iron, some redstone, and an enchantment table. Do I have one? Not enough iron. Okay. Alright, now, auto enchantment table. There we go. Now it'll build it for me. So 3 redstone, 5 iron, throw your enchantment table in the middle, and you get this guy. This is the auto enchantment table. Cool. So, another thing that's really neat with this mod is this. Now you see me? Now you don't. I'm upstairs. That is an elevator. Another really quite easy, actually, device to build. So let's drop this guy here. There we go. Now, big difference between this enchanting table and a normal one is you can feed this one experience automatically. And I'm going to get into that in just a little bit. Because the other thing we want to do today still have enough obsidian? I do. Perfect. Because it's time we cracked ourselves up another portal. So, a piece of flint. Not sure where I've hidden all my flint. New. New. Okie dokie. Well, that's kind of weird and wonderful. Are you in here? No, that's a bees. That's other stuff. Well, I know somewhere I honestly do have some flint. Ah, there it is. Nice. Okay. Huh. I don't know what he's chirping about. I really don't. Okay, anyway. A simple recipe, and I'm out of iron again. I just can't seem to keep iron. Oh, I'm not. I'm just too blind to see it. See what I mean by the item stayed in there? That's so nice. Yeah. Let's get these in the right order. 1 flint and steel. So you know where we're going with this, don't you? Yes, sirree. Okay. And I think... I don't generally want to be too close with this. So... Hello, piggy. Seen your buddy with a top hat around? The pigs are funny in this game. They really are. Hello, sentry turret. I actually have a couple of ravines around here. That's what these little bridges are about. And I think... yeah. I think right over here is where we're gonna go with this guy. So... suppose I could have brought a shovel. Okay. Now... and let's grab some obsidian. And standard portal. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do 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 do. And last 2. Very nice. Give her a spark. Poof. Dun 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 dun. Alright. You go ahead, you make your noise. That's the ticket. Alright. Here we go. 1 okay gate. And I think... sure. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7. I don't know that that one will work. 8. And 9. Okay. That's lovely. Whoop. I was just about to fall into my own little chasm. These are going to come in quite important too. Those are mana beans. Now... okay, I don't really need to take... there we go, that should do. I have a diamond, I have enough flowers. Okay. I just figured we might as well set up both of our portals while we're here. Sentry mode active. Thank you, Gladys. Okay, now, of course, if we place the flowers, a little bit of clear space here, place flowers all the way around, We need more flowers. Yes, we do. More flowers. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing many. That's okay. We're gonna get some water while we're down here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 4. Perfect. Now, we can just find... There's some. Missed it a pig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flowers for everyone. There we go. Okay. We are, of course, now building a Twilight Forest portal. Because both of these portals are going to come in really, really useful. And I don't get why it will not allow me to plant flowers there. I don't get it. Those 2 squares, they do not want me to be planting flowers. That is really weird. Nope. Okay, I'm not at all sure why that is. But I have to be able to put flowers around, so okay. See how we do this time. Huh. That was just a little weird. Don't know. Do not know. That was just one of those little weird Minecrafty kind of things. So, I don't know why I got 4. We can obviously make a still pool with only 2. And here comes the fun part. Because it's time to literally throw away a diamond. And again, if you don't know, guys, take aim, hit the Q button, boom, and stand back. Because we now have a Twilight Forest portal. Beautiful. And some lights around here. Just to keep the visitors down a little bit. Because I don't think my sentry portals are quite close enough to lob things that might come out of there. Because keep in mind, once you start opening gates to new worlds, you never know what's going to come crawling through. This is really nice. This is not water. This is actually a liquid essence for Ars Magica. So, very cool. Alright. We now have that portal. Can we scan it? Yes, we can. We got Iter and Ignis. Okay, very cool. How about Twilight Forest portal? No. Okay, well, there you go. We can't get anything. These, you may notice these torches are a little different. You can now, thanks to Tinker's Construct, if you're down in a cave and you run out of torches, well, you can make torches out of stone. They're actually cobblestone. And, coal. So you don't need to find wood in a cave anymore. Because if you take and do that, see what happens? You get sticks. Stone tool rods. Which are also sticks. And if you take those and put coal above them, you got it. You get torches. Yeah, it's just me, guys. Don't panic. I might build a couple more of those sentries and put them over by my new portals. So there we go. I think that's probably going to do it. Next episode, we're going to take a step through one of those portals and see what kind of trouble that leads to. But until then, I wanted to show you guys my new world, let you know what's happening. Like I said, because I do have some sort of younger members. Big shout out to Serenity and Asher in particular. I thought we'd do a little more of a friendly, family-oriented sort of thing. And we're going to have a better chance of doing that somewhere where we're not, well, doing all the blood magic stuff and everything that goes with that. So, hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. This has been Species 7. Time to put my toys away. There we go. Come here. Oops. I knocked me frame off. Alright. We will catch all of you later. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.